My name is Omar Mitha. I'm the chairman and CEO of the national company ENH from the Republic of Mozambique. Well, our company represents the state in all the oil and gas fields in the Republic of Mozambique. We usually are in the upstream exploration field, but we have the mandate also to be along the value chain, including the midstream for transformation of oil and gas, as well as the pipelines, including the retail and distribution to household, residentials, industrial clusters, and any other type of customers in the distribution segment. Well, I think that, number one, we've established ourselves as the next game changer, the next province of oil and gas in East Coast Africa. And Mozambique has been able to structure complex, large-scale projects in LNG that are unprecedented in all sub-Saharan Africa to the tune of $50 billion US. And the change I can see is that the perception about the future and the fate of the country has changed completely to the extent that the forecast and the perspectives, the future bodes well for the country. So this means Mozambique is in a position to return to the market. Its macroeconomic fundamentals will reshape themselves so that we are on the right growth path for the future. And this also bodes well for economic development. Mozambique being a poor country with the intention to alleviate poverty, I think that these projects, if the resources are well managed, especially the revenues that will accrue to the state, I'm sure and confident that Mozambique will be in a different level of development in terms of its GDP per capita, income, and well-being, general well-being for the people. It's going to be completely different. Number one, because by that time, this project will be in operations. And I'm sure that by that time, we will have had FID for expansions. So by that time, we'll have established and experienced the LNG projects and operations, which means that we will have consolidated a cluster of small and medium enterprises. We will have, by that time as well, I would say a number of Mozambican workers that are well educated and experienced. And Mozambique will be positioned as well to export its services, even including the labor force, to other countries like, for example, Tanzania or to the Middle East. I remember that when we had the smelter company, the Mozal company, there were Mozambicans that were trained as welders. Those welders today are working in the Middle East. So I think the same trend will happen in the oil and gas. Now the question remains, we can grow economically. Are we going to translate this boom into wealth and prosperity? That's the question. But from what I've seen is that there is an intention and a deliberate intention to use those resources for the benefit of the country. I think that it's important because Mozambique is a country that has fallen short in terms of saving. So with the resources and the bounty that we have, we will always need to attract foreign investment. So by organizing platforms like this, where we showcase the potential of Mozambique in terms of development, it is critical, it is important that we do this so that we attract investors, so that we create a platform where small and medium enterprise can interact with those investors, so that we establish, the contacts that are necessary for them to gain contracts in the future. So events like these, it goes without saying, they are critical for the economic growth of our country.